What is up, y'all? Happy 2026. So, I want to talk today about advisors versus check chasers in the real estate business. And I want to give you some examples of the difference. So, I had two things, and I always give examples based on personal experience. So, I had two things happen. One, as you guys know, I work the Birmingham and Florida market. And I have investors in Florida that will call me, and it's all about numbers for them. Do the numbers work or not? And I'll have an investor go, "Hey, I have found a great deal. This is in Santa Rosa Beach. Man, it's perfect. This is a condo. I'm getting it for $75,000 under list. Let's write it up." Well, I took a minute. I looked at what the rents bring. I already know his goals and what he needs to do to make a good return on that property. And even though it was listed at a certain price and they were offering it to him at 50 to 75,000 under list, the numbers didn't match up, meaning his investment was not going to make the return he wanted to make. So I sent him those numbers. I said, before we write this up, you probably want to think about making that offer because you could very well get in the red. And you also want to think about equity down the line. Right now, the condo market's pretty flat and could sink a little more. So you really don't have a lot of upside with this one unless you just want to own it. We didn't write the offer. The difference is if somebody's chasing a check, their answer is, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's write it up, man. And then 30 days later, you close. And then probably 90 to 120 days later, guess what? You lose your advisor role and you lose that relationship. So check chaser versus advisor is what I mean. I had another young couple having a baby, which is freaking awesome. And they sent me a mobile home on 3 acres here in Birmingham. I want this. Let's go get it. Let's look at it. Let's handle it. And they're qualified and in great shape. But they started off looking at homes, and I was like, well, look, what are your goals? Well, our goal, and we've been looking for a minute. And our goals are to, have a great place. I love the acreage because it had acreage. That's everybody's dream. They want acreage until they get it. It had acreage. It had all these things, and it's such a great price. And I said, well, here's what the cost per acre is in that area, which turned out to be like $5,000 per acre. And then the rest you're paying for that mobile home, which depreciates over time. You told me your goals were in 5 years to be able to move to another house. There's a chance you're going to be upside down. Can you finance it? Yeah. Can we write it up right now and get it for you? Absolutely. Is it going to meet your goals in 5 years? Probably not. It's probably going to put you in a tough situation with your family and you're going to be stuck there a while. Is that what you want? Well, no. Now, I make sure I ask all the qualifying questions about what they want to make sure that I'm advising correctly, but you got to know their goals, know their wants and dreams, not just that emotional reaction of, ooh, I found this. This is a great deal. Let's run. But be the advisor, know what their future looks like, what they want their future to look like, and advise them. Then you'll keep a client for life, not for that one check that you chase by just being a yes person. That's the difference. One of the differences between good agents that are advisors and those that are check chasers. Have a blessed day, peeps.